Welcome to Peacefulness, Sharlee, and today we have a chair yoga practice for the psoas. If you're not familiar with the psoas, it is the deepest core muscle and the main connection between your legs and your torso. In yoga, it's often called the muscle of the soul because it's also connected to your central nervous system. So today, not only are we going to get a great stretch in the back, we're also going to bring ourselves out of that fight or flight stress response and back into our rest and digest. So I'm super excited. Grab a chair, any chair. If it has wheels, make sure you lock them. Grab maybe a rolled up blanket or some blocks. If you don't have blocks, you can always grab books, pots and pans, whatever you can find, as long as it's sturdy. And I'll meet you here and we'll get started. All right, so we're here and we're ready to begin. Hopefully you found a nice chair to work on. We're going to start by bringing the knees over the ankles here. We're going to plant firmly through the feet today. We're going to inhale, bring the shoulders up by the ears, and then we're going to draw those shoulder blades down the back body here, finding that length through the spine. And we're going to start today by bringing the hands at the heart. We're just going to take a moment here to drop in. I suggest maybe closing the eyes or softening the gaze. Taking just a moment to notice the breath today. Notice if your mind is racing here. All is well. Maybe you acknowledge those thoughts and maybe put them off to the side just for this practice. And always come back to it whenever we're done. And on this next breath in, we're going to really fill the belly full of air. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And we'll pause at the top. And whenever you're ready, we'll exhale with a sigh. Your next breath in, we'll really press those hands together, engaging through the arms and the shoulders here. Taking one more breath here, really press, press, press. And release. We'll open the eyes now. We'll bring the hands to the legs, wherever is comfortable. Again, we're going to inhale, bring those shoulders up, up, up by the ears. Bring them down the back body, finding that length in the spine. As we start to nod the head, no. So we'll go from side to side here. Shaking the head no, nice and slow. Then we'll nod the head yes a little bit. Looking up towards the ceiling, careful not to crunch in the back of the neck. As we exhale, bring it down, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. And exhale, bring it down, chin to chest. Couple more times here, following your breath. And then we'll release. We're going to inhale, lift the hands up high. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale, we're going to cactus the arms here. On an exhale, we're going to bring the arms together. Just as close as you can, whatever feels good in your body. And on an inhale, we'll open it up. And exhale, we bring it in. Inhale, we open it up, opening up through the chest, the throat, maybe as we look up towards the sky. One more time here. As we bring the hands to the shoulders here. Now, if your body does not allow this, that is totally okay. Just bring it to wherever it feels comfortable, okay? So if you're really tight in the shoulders, you may not be able to hold on to those shoulders. And we're just going to take it in a few circles here. The elbows don't have to touch here, just whatever range of motion you have in the body today. Taking a couple more breaths here. And then we'll release that. We're going to bring the hands to the thighs. We're going to do a couple cat-cows here. So we're going to inhale, bring that chest forward, look forward. And exhale, we're going to round through the spine here, bringing the chin to the chest. Inhale, open it up. And exhale, round through the spine. Let's do this a couple more times, following your breath. And when you feel satisfied there, we'll roll up through the spine as we take the right foot out. We're going to point and flex through the toes here. Nice and gentle. And then we'll take it for a few circles here. No worries if your ankle is popping like mine, it's all good. We'll reverse our circle. And then we're just going to bring that knee up and in here as much as your body allows. Maybe grabbing the knee or the shin. Maybe you can't. You grab that pant leg, all is well. Take one breath here. As we exhale, we're going to take it over here. Bringing that right ankle to the left knee. We're going to keep a little brightness in the right foot here. So we're going to keep those toes flexed here. As we take a breath in, maybe lengthening through the spine, nice and straight here. And on an exhale, you can bring it forward if that feels good. If not, stay right where you're at. All is well. As maybe we take our gaze forward here. One more breath here. As we bring that right leg to cross over the left. As we bring the hands out and we open up to the right side here. Taking one nice deep breath here. We'll release that. We'll bring our feet back to the mat, and we're going to come on to the toes here, lifting those heels up. As we inhale, we're going to bring the hands to the chest. Exhale, we're just going to push. You're pushing an imaginary wall back. Or like in Tai Chi, whenever you push the mountain. So we'll inhale, bring it back in. And exhale, we'll push. One more time here. Inhale, bring it back in. And exhale, push. And then we'll release that. We're going to plant back through the feet, bringing the knees under the ankles again. We're going to take that left foot out long, pointing and flexing here. Oh, my ankles really got the pops today. And then we'll take it for a few circles here. One way, and then we'll take it the other way. And then we're going to grab that left leg here for just a breath as we squeeze it in towards the chest. And as we exhale, we'll release that left ankle to the right knee here, keeping brightness in our left foot. As we inhale, roll up through the spine. And again, exhale, we might bring it forward if that's available in your body. If not, no worries. You stay right where you're at. Then whenever you're ready, we'll cross it over, bringing that left leg towards the right side. As we inhale, we'll open up the arms here to the left side. No pushing or shoving here, nice and gentle. As we release, we're going to bring the legs wide here, coming into a goddess pose. As we inhale, we'll lift the hands up high. Exhale, we're going to cactus the arms here. Then we're going to drop that right hand down to the right thigh here, wherever is comfortable, as we take that left hand down and then bring it up here, up towards the ceiling. As we exhale, we're going to take it over to the right side here, getting a nice little side body stretch. And you might find some soft, easy movement here. Maybe you sort of cactus the arm, open up the chest towards the ceiling. Maybe it feels good to round through just a little bit here. And then whenever you're ready, we'll bring it back to center. We'll inhale, lift those hands up high again. Exhale, we'll cactus the arms, feeling that opening in the chest. As we drop that left hand to the left thigh, as we bring that right hand down to come up. And exhale, take it into our side body stretch here. Again, let's just play, finding any easy movement that might feel nice today. Just really listen to your body. It will tell you. It will tell you the spot that feels good. All right, and then we'll release that. We're going to take that right leg and straighten it, planting through that right foot here. Careful not to lock in that knee. Just keep a little micro bend in it. And we'll keep that left knee over the left ankle here. As we inhale, we'll bring the hands up high. As we exhale, we're going to drop that right hand to the right thigh here as we take the left hand over to the right side. Taking one breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to bring that left shoulder, the left elbow to the left knee here. As we inhale, we'll bring that right hand down to come up. Extended side angle. Taking one more breath here. As you exhale, we're going to flow back up and we're going to take that left hand up and over the head here as we bring that right hand towards the left side of the mat. Coming into a little dancer variation. One more breath here. As we exhale, release. We're going to bring that right foot back and we are back in our goddess pose here. As we inhale, we'll lift the hands up high. Exhale, we're going to cactus the arms. And we're going to bring it back down. We're going to bring the hands low here, just as low as your body allows. And we're going to cross the wrists as we inhale, come up. And then we'll spiral the hands out and away as we bring it back down. Let's do that a couple more times as we flow here, following the breath. Inhale, cross at the wrists, bring them up. Then we spiral the hands away as we bring them down and back. One more time here. And then we'll release that and we'll take it to the other side. We're going to take that left foot out, planting through that left foot as we bring that right knee over the right ankle here. We're going to inhale, lift the hands up high. Exhale, we'll drop that left hand to the left thigh as we take the right hand to the left side of the mat here. As we exhale, we'll bring that right elbow to the right knee here. Really coming up and out of this. We're not dumping our way into that right knee here. As we inhale, we'll bring the left hand down to come up. Extended side angle. One more breath here. As you exhale, we'll flow up as we bring that right hand up and over the head here. And we take that left palm towards the right side of the mat. Taking one nice, deep, smooth breath here. And then we'll exhale, release. We'll come back to our goddess pose here. We're going to grab a block if you brought it. We're going to set these up right in front of us here. So we'll inhale, lift the hands up high. Exhale, we'll cactus the arms one last time. And then we'll release. We're going to bring the right palm to either the mat or our blocks here. Planting firmly through that right palm as we inhale. Lift that left hand up high. Now, if you are struggling here, maybe you're trying to do this on the mat and you can feel you can't get that left shoulder back. That is a pretty clear indicator to grab your blocks or, like I said, books, pots or pans, whatever you got to help lift that earth up to you. And every day is different. Today, my left shoulder's been giving me a little bit of trouble here, so I'm giving myself a little more lift today. A little space and a little grace will go a long way. All right, we'll release that, and we're just going to take it right to the other side here, planting through that left palm. We'll inhale, lift that right hand up high. And then we'll release that. We'll keep our blocks here because next we're coming into a bound angle pose. So we're going to bring the feet together here and the knees wide. Now take your time here, adjust as needed. Whenever you find your spot, we're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine. And we're just going to take a couple breaths here. I want you to take a moment to notice any sensations in the body. Really feel it out. After this, we'll move right into Shavasana. So maybe close the eyes or soften the gaze. All right, we'll take one more breath here. Exhale, we'll grab those thighs here, closing the legs. We're just going to take one more breath here as we bring the hands out wide. Open up through the chest and exhale. We're just going to hug the knees here, folding in. This will feel great. We've opened up so much today, so now we're just going to fold in. Maybe taking one moment to notice what it feels like to hug yourself today. And then we'll release that, and we are ready to move into Shavasana. Yes. Okay. So I want to take care of all of my friends here. So we have a couple of options. If you brought a rolled up blanket here, we're just going to rest the feet on it as we lay back in our chair. That is the first option. The second option is to roll out your little blanket here. Bring your chair right in front of you as you lay down, bringing the feet up onto the chair. Now, this will look different for everyone, especially depending on what chair you brought to this practice. But those are my two suggestions for Shavasana today. Just find a place where you can comfortably sit and relax everything. This is it for this practice today. So let's just sit, relax, maybe take a moment to notice how the body feels. Notice if you have any sensations anywhere. And just breathe here. Notice how this feels to stop, to do nothing, to take a moment for yourself today. Maybe if your legs are up on your chair, you can feel the blood flow the other way. Maybe you notice how that feels. Really relish in this moment. If you are comfortable here, you want to stay longer, go ahead and pause the video now. You have to run. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave comments down below. I would love to know what you thought, or if you would like to see more practices like this. Whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and bring the hands together here. We're going to bring them right to the third eye today, right to that forehead. The light in me honors the beautiful light in you. Namaste.